Hi there, it's Patmos, and very nice of you to join me for another episode of Life is Feudal Forest Age and our little town of Beach Castle with 106 people in it. Let's get time rolling. Let's zoom out a bit so we can see what we were doing. Well, we were building the keep. There it is. It's going to take time because they have to deliver a lot of resources and that's going to take its time, but it's fine. That also gives us time to finish harvesting and collect some extra resources like iron and wood, for instance. We do have enough iron to complete that. Although it would be very nice if we could get some extra iron, so we will do that later on. And of course just collect loads of different goods. Let's collect a few extra trees as soon as we can. Need to keep an eye out on our fields, of course, to make sure that all empty fields don't get worked on again. They just need to stay empty. We can free those workers for other jobs. And I'm thinking we should considerably expand our village. We have this little square village now, and once this mine is empty, we can build an extra big house here, and I think that's nice, but I think we need to grow substantially. And one of the ways to do that is just build a lot of houses, a lot of farms, and then continue onward. And that's basically what I will try to do this episode. I'll try to grow quite a lot. Alright, this is all, yeah, we get an extra oat field. I like it. 1, 2, 3, then we have 4 oat fields. That should be sufficient, I hope. Well, they're harvesting, so that's good. But right now, since a lot of the fields are, well, not empty yet, we don't have many free people, we don't have a lot of resources to gather, we don't have to, well, we can't finish the keep quickly, that's going to take time. So as soon as these fields are done and we collected quite a bit of wood and iron, I'd say we can just start working on building a few houses. Because it's going to take quite a while before all those houses will be filled with babies and teenagers that need feeding. Will probably be next year then, so by then we can get also a lot of farms done, I think. Well, this is going quite well. Interesting to watch. I really hate it when it gets dark in this game because there's not much you can see. Someone also pointed that out in the comments section of one of the videos. That's the thing. This is a really fun game and I have had a lot of good times with it. But it's just sad that they don't develop this anymore. Because it would have so much more potential if they would put some effort into it. Or maybe they are just working on a completely new version of this game. I have no idea. If you know something about that, just let me know. Because I'm really interested in it. If you know games like this, of course, always let me know. I mean, games like this and Ostriv, etc. I'm always looking forward to playing games like this. Because they're so much fun. So if you know a game that, I don't know, recently came out or that's going to come out quickly or whatever, or that's in early access, just let me know so I can try and get it and make videos about it. Of course, I'm looking into games that were suggested to me and keeping my own eyes open as well, but well, I can't see everything, and usually if I think that I can do it all by myself, I'm wrong. So why not just use help from people like you guys? So feel free to let me know. Alright, there's no iron there. Well, they're doing a good job. Most of the resources have been brought there. Now that's going to take a long time to build. But that's fine. Only takes up 3 workers, so not much to worry about there. Temperature's dropping though. So they need to bring in the last bits of food. Now, as you can see, I'll show you guys. The wonderful thing with this is, with the bakery, is that if you have a grain field, it turns into wheat, or what is it, grain. You have a wheat field, it turns automatically into grain, and that's used by the bakery. You don't need a windmill for it, because we don't have a windmill and we're already baking bread. Now, if you want to bake one of the pies, then you need flour, and the windmill creates flour. You can see that right there. So that's the use of the windmill. Now, why would you bake pies? Well, for instance, they deliver a lot more calories, which is very good, because if you eat one pie, they can last much longer than with just a few vegetables. But it also takes a lot of time and resources, so it's really a trade-off whether it's worth it or not. And, well, if you want to do some exploring and get like new vegetables and new types of fruit or new cattle, etc., then you also need to go and explore the world. And to do so, you need different types of pies to supply the ship. So that's also a reason to, at some point, make sure that you get pies to be able to do some exploration. Which could also be a thing for this episode, I guess. Try to start working on the shipyard so that we can start to do a little bit of exploration. Not that we will actually explore new lands, but at least then we be able to, I don't know, get some cows or whatever. So that could also be fun, but we'll see. Right now temperature's dropping even further, 9 degrees. They're almost done bringing in the resources, so then all those people will start to collect trees, etc. I guess I can already put in a few extra guys into the iron mine so that they can clear it out. Well, there's a lot of fruit going to waste, but yeah, that's it. Can't really help it. Alright, that's good. Now they are supposed to get rid of all these trees, so we get a clear view right there. Oh, they're bringing in wood already, so that's good. And only 60 clay to go. I believe they can carry 8 each time. Oh, they can carry 10, so that's good. 5 more trips. 1, 2. That's good. Just 3 more people, 2 more people, because there comes one. This builder is already waiting. There they come. And now they can start building the keep, which is going to take a long time, so we're not going to waste our time by just looking at it the whole time. That would really be a waste of time. So we should start working on other stuff, for instance, developing our village even further. So let's clear this out, because I want to do some stuff here. This is a nice hunting cabin, but I guess we need a new one. Placed a bit further away. We do need to hunt though, so... yeah, there it is. Alright. 2 extra builders. As you can see here, we now have barns here. And what I would like to do is also get barns that face the other way. So we'll have to flatten some land here. I'm going to flatten it at height, I think, or we should just do this. That could also really work. Yeah, let's do something like that, see if it works. We can do the same here. Alright. There will be quite a few people that can do that. Alright, let's clear out the fields. Let's clear that one, let's clear this out. Alright, that should do the trick. Plenty of people available to work and do the stuff we need. So yeah, this is looking good. They are already starting to work here, so we should be able to get what we want rather quickly. This already... oh yeah, they're really building it. Perfect, 21 already. It's a quarter done. He's really doing some terraforming. Let's see if that helps to build a barn right here. Yeah, it does. Perfect. And I wanted to face this way because I'm going to build a few farms here and then housing. And in order to do that, we need to flatten this land a bit. Can I build one here as well? Somewhat. Well, that'll be good. We'll do it like that. We need one on this side as well. But here they still have to work on this land. Have to really start thinking how we want to proceed with this. I guess they need to clear out this area first. That'll help. If we can see what we're doing, that would be much better. And they're all out there clearing out all those trees and stuff, so that's very helpful. I'm going to build that one. Well, not really this one yet, but they will soon. Just need to do some digging. We are building the hut right there. Though I can't see it anymore. Where are you? No, they didn't complete it. Oh, there it is. Oh well, it's cold, so probably that's why they only do a short working shift. As it's cold, they won't work for that long. They will have to return to their homes quicker. Well, this is going very well. It's halfway done. With that keep, we can do research, and that'll benefit us. And I really look forward to that. Alright, I bring the resources to this one. That's good. How are we? Well, we have plenty of wood. We have some stone. Not too much anymore, but it's enough for now. Just need to keep an eye out on the little hunting cabin. Ah, there it is. Well, that's going quite well. I'll nail that one. And then we can soon get rid of this one and they can just move into that one. That's perfectly fine. I think I'm going to start working on a few fields. Should I? Yes, I think I should. Perhaps I should level this land out, but I'm not sure because it's going to be a lot of work. We can just do it like this. How long is this? 17, 18, 19? Well, we can just do it like this. Do some terraforming. Won't be too bad. Oh yes, they're starting to build this. That's good. And more teenagers are ready to work, so that means more hands available to do all the jobs that need to be done. Let's clear out this whole area. Hunting cabin is done. That's exactly what I wanted, because then we can get rid of this one, because it's kind of sort of totally in the way. After that, we can clear out this area. Well, not clear out, but we can establish a flat land there, so that we can build on it. Alright. Well, they're going to destroy that one. Now, of course, things like this, if you want to do massive building, etc., it just takes time and some preparations, but it's okay. Ooh, this is getting very nice. This is a big, massive stone building. Interesting, they are already starting to work right here. They didn't start here yet. I hope they will soon. Well, this is starting to look nice and flat. That should be very usable. Alright, let's pin it down so I can see how far they are along. And then we can build farm fields. in the usual size, 10 by 19. You can see they're all 10 by 19, so that's the right size. Perfect, it's done. 10 by 19. That will also determine where the houses will be built. Alright, 10 by 19. And now we can start to work on the houses. Let's rotate them so they face this area. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's going to be a lot of building, but we're going to do it. Well, that's a lot of snow. So 3 houses and 3 extra farms already. Well, at least they're processing, so let's hope they get done quickly. This is getting very close to being complete. Come on, how hard it is to destroy a little hunting cabin. Well, one of the barns is done, so get 1 worker less. This patch is always also clear now. And I would really like to get extra barns in. Now we can also... We built one upwards, we've also built one downwards for these 2 fields. I think that'll work out as well. So let's do it like that. Now if they build these farms here, I guess we also need an extra well then. Or maybe a couple. To make sure that they can all get to their water quickly. Now this one is placed a bit out of line, so let's hope it won't interfere too much with what I'm trying to build, because I want to keep it a little bit symmetrical for the... Well, because it just looks nice and it works nice if things are symmetrical in my mind, so... Let's build an extra field. Start working on an extra... Oh, that's a big house. Let's do a smaller one first. I guess that's better. Let's try and get it in line. Perfect, there it is. Well, they are really busy. This field's almost done. It's late winter, so could probably use this field this year. Although right now they'll have to walk quite far to actually work on this land. And as soon as this house is done, they can live there and don't have to walk that far anymore, so... We'll see though. Still a lot of jobs to be done. We do have a hunting cabin right here. Ah, it's not too far away for that bear. Well, that's okay. Temperature's rising, but it's still late winter, and I don't believe in late winter temperatures will get above 0, so we don't have to worry about that at the moment. Although it turns early spring, then we need to keep an eye out on it, because sometimes quite early on in the early spring you will get the temperatures above 0. Alright, they need food and firewood. Now they have to walk quite far to get that. So it could also be a thing to keep this area open. That's probably what I'm going to do. And just build this guy there, for instance. We should probably do 2 if you're going to make a whole row of houses here. To provide them with the stuff they need. Alright, we need to pause because temperature's already above 0. It's early spring and it's already 0. Let's hope it will keep rising, of course. Let's set all these to potatoes. But now we have to get all the people. We need 27 plus 3 is 30. We need at least 30 people. to start working these farms and the orchards. Well, I guess this is fine. Alright, we can unpause. Now they can all just go to work. Start working those farms. That'll be very good. We are running very low on oats, so I would like to get an extra field on oats. Just to make sure that we build a little bit of a stockpile. The nice thing here, compared to Dawn of Men, is that food won't go bad here. Of course, not really historical, and I don't really mind it in Dawn of Men. I really like the fact that it does turn bad, etc. But yeah, for now it's nice that things don't turn bad, because we can really use that. Alright, let's build one more field here. And then we'll just continue the housing. Oh, I closed that window again. Sometimes I just do that. I don't know why. I guess it's some sort of automatic thing. You've done something and you click and it's gone. And I really shouldn't do that. Alright, what should we get here? Well, I guess just potatoes for now, because they're the most easy food. We can build a big stockpile. We can later on change it anyway. Let's do this. Let's start working on these fields as well. Why not? They all have barns close by, so that's good. We can bring in the food they need. Should build a few more wells, I think. Well, that's enough. We're not building anything here yet. We still need to flatten the land. So let's start working on that. Perhaps like this. Alright, there they go. Don't have anyone available yet to do that, but we'll see. And our cute little keep is done. Now we have to put people in it, and then we can do research, and we can see how much it costs and what it does. Improves the condition for animal, crops and trees, and accelerates their reproduction and growth. So this means that if we research this one, that our potatoes, for instance, the field should be ready quicker, so they have longer time to harvest, which should increase our harvest. So that'll be nice. Reduces production time for resources. Well, I really like this one first. We do have everything, so let's go for it. We just have to wait until a few of our... Well, we can do it like this for now. And as soon as we get more people free, we can put them in the keep. And let's just take a look at this building and the amount of detail that went into it. I really like it. It's a really great building, although these little pieces I don't like that much, but the rest with the hanging plants and the little windows and all the stuff, yeah, I really like it. They really should work on this game and keep working on this game, or at least make a whole new version of it. And just develop a game like this. It's fun. Alright, someone became ready to work. Well, let's go to work then. Let's use your knowledge in the keep. Baby is born, that's good. We now have room for 126 people and we only have 108, so a lot of people should get kids at some point. And we can get extra firewood if we... Yeah, let's put in 2. Let's check them all. I want to put in 2 in each one, because we are producing plenty anyway. So let's not bother by overproducing too much. And with these helping out, that shouldn't be the case anymore now. And that finished a lot of buildings, so yeah, let's continue. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Only 3 people are building now. Two for that field, and 1 is just running around here. Well, that's the nicer thing when you get a little bit of a bigger village. You can do a little faster expansion. We just got 4 houses done. We have 5 fields done now. One of them was a bit late, okay, but we have 5 fields now, and we did it in 2.5 seasons. or maybe just 2 in winter and in spring. So you can do a lot. I closed this window again. Why did I do that? So yeah, you can really get a lot done if you really want to, when you get a little bit bigger, and I really like that. And now we'll just have to see how things will work out. They'll bring the resources there, and after that they'll do the research. It's going to take time, but that's fine. This is also coming together, so that's looking nice. Still have 10 teenagers, so if they come of age, they can also start to work. And then hopefully, well, maybe we should already start planning the shipyard then, to make sure that we can send out ships at a certain point to do exploration. Alright. We'll just pause it for now because we don't have the resources, but as soon as we have, we can start to build it. And of course we still need to build the windmill, and one of the reasons you just need to build the windmill is because it looks so cool. You really have to do that. This field isn't done yet. As soon as this is done, I think we're going to start working on the windmill. However, it has already been 25 minutes and I've been doing rather long episodes lately, so I'm going to keep this one a little bit shorter. Well, we got from this little square into, well, 4 extra houses, 5 extra fields, a few extra barns. We got the keep done, so I'd say we did quite a bit. And that all just on speed 5. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. And of course, feel free to leave any comment. I'll respond to it. And of course, I hope to see you in another video. Thank you very much. Bye bye.